Hey traders, it's Cristo here from cristotrading.net, and let's take a look at the markets here really quick. And looks like the S&P 500 continues to move higher. It's This market is clearly on drugs in here and keeps moving without any shame to the top side. So as you can see here, luckily we're not short the S&P 500, but I bet anybody that is and keeps hoping that this is turning back, it looks like it doesn't. And I think that as I've talked in yesterday videos, this target of 1576, it's pretty much within sight, and it's about 20 points higher at this moment. And then all we can do, this is a monthly chart, you can see the highs up there, and I think they're going to get targeted and probably move even higher. It looks like way too close and way too nice for this market to stop over here when there is like probably so many stops above those levels. So there is no reason to short any of this S&P, and from this equity market's perspective, everything in the country goes great, and there's plenty of jobs, and the economic news are all for the best. So who cares? S&P 500 moves higher. There is no arguing in here, and there is no shorting at this point. So no signals, not on the monthly, not on the weekly, not on the daily charts, nowhere. So just pay attention. We might be in this ending diagonal kind of a thing, and you can see this kind of by moving, something like that. So like I said, when these things happen and they collapse, it could be hard, but so far no wishes in here, just waiting patiently to the downside. So that's the S&P 500. Let's see what's going on into the forex market in here, and let's just have a quick look here at the euro dollar. And like always, I need to find the chart, and if you just bear with me, there you go. All right, so it's posting a little bit of a bullish day in here. It looks like it's been spending quite a little bit of time up at the support levels. We didn't break them yet. That's 29.50 and a little bit higher. We have sort of this double bar rejection in here with that move on Friday on the strong dollar following the following that NFP, those job numbers. That kind of took everybody by surprise, but no continuation yet. We are having a little bit of a retracement in here, and you can clearly see up here on the daily charts. If I go to a 4-hour, you can see how we're having this kind of a range in here, and the market is just just trying to establish itself here, even for a continuous move lower, or for a break to the top side and a reversal. So for right now, I wouldn't do anything with this euro. We just we kind of shorted, probably a little bit at the lows here. Our stops are a little bit higher, but we were looking for this market to probably move down into the 126, so 126.50. That's quite a while to go, so we just got to be patient. And the reason we shorted the euro, guys, it's based on a weekly chart move, and I like what I see here to this rejection candle. It's kind of small, but even selling it all the way up to the top of this bar with stops above here, makes sense to us, and we'll just continue to look forward for some more downside in here. But if you're not short yet and you want to wait for a little bit of a more retracement, you might get that as well. I think that if we go on the again on the 4-hour charts, I think that from the latest move down, right now we're at the 50%. There is another possibility, the 618 to 786, and then above there it's getting a little bit riskier, but for right now we'll stick with the plan. All right, so that's in the euro dollar. Like I said, nothing extremely earth-shattering even on the daily charts. There was no continuation move, no break of the lows, but we'll continue to keep our eyes open in here and just be patient and wait. Okay, so that's in the euro dollar, and let's see what else is interesting out there. I think the Aussie, it's made a little bit of a move today, and it got a little bit excited probably with the S&P move as well. And if I can find that chart here, okay, so these are the weekly charts. Let's go on the daily. And I've been talking about this one also on the other videos too, and we were watching this level. It looks like we've had this pretty strong failure to the spin bar below the support. That's an early indication of a possible trend reversal. So far it hasn't happened. I can draw a trend line in here that might suggest that the top side of this downtrend has been kind of broken in here. I just don't have extreme confidence in this Aussie moving to the top side just yet. And I think our stops in our shorts are somewhere at above 103, 103.08, 103.10. So about a 40 pip move, it will probably stop us out for about 100 and something pips in our shorts. But this could be this could mean an early indication of of this reversing. But I don't see any strong daily signals that would tell us this just yet in here. So if we look at the 4-hour chart, you can see how we're almost at the top of this range. I've been hearing comments that this was like a terminal move down, and then now we're moving into wave 1, 2, and then this is an ABC move, and now we're building up wave 3, 4, and 5, probably somewhere into the 104, 103.80 zone. So that could be a possibility if you're thinking going long this. For me, that break above the 21-day moving average is not completely clear, and I'm in the bearish side still until proven wrong by the market in here. So we'll just continue to hold our shorts, but that's how we kind of look at it too. Now, I just want to mention something, and this is something that can happen definitely if this was a major failure in here, guys. This on the weekly charts, you see that pin bar dropping down and trying to take the stops below these levels. If this is a major failure of the lows, and the market decides to test the top of this range one more time, I think that we could be in for a very strong move to the top side towards 110. So pay attention here. If this market gives you an indication on the daily charts, and it starts picking up momentum, then this failure on the weekly, it's even stronger, and it could suggest a very big move in the cards in here, and that could be just what the S&P was suggesting so far and all along, and it could be that the S&P might be the leading indicator in here and not the currency markets, which is kind of odd, but we'll take it if it happens. So just pay attention to that as well. Let's not be stubborn in here, and there's no need to short a market that wants to be bullish. So be careful with the Aussie, right? And on the Kiwi, you guys know that we have some shorts in here as well. And I was talking in our weekly wrap-up video about this nice pin bar in here and the possibility of selling the Kiwi on a retracement higher. We are at about a 50% move of this latest candle down, and it's a good point of entry for shorts in terms of risk reward. And you can have your stops above the top of this candle in there, and look for more downside. Like I said, it's this markets are all related, and then if the risk on starts moving higher, then expect a strong move to the top side in here as well. Let's see if on the daily charts we've got anything. You can notice this is a pretty strong double bar on the daily charts, right? It's one of our favorite indicators in here, and it can suggest this can suggest a failure of the lows. You had the first one in here, and then you had the second test now, and now the market might build some bullish momentum to the top side. We've had this failure to this double bar. We've talked about this long time, and that's how we shorted the market before. And right now you have a failure of the downside. So overall, if you really look at it, on the daily charts, there's nothing else than a big choppy mess into the Kiwi. So reading price action up here, it's quite difficult, but you can see how the market sort of respects the support and the resistance up here by posting this price action signals at the top and at the bottom of the range. So that's with the Kiwi. We'll be patient with that one as well. I think that the pound continues to be pretty bearish in here. It posts a little bit of a star on the daily charts. Might be an early indication of a reversal in there, but nothing strong. The metals moving sideways. Yen continues to be weak, and I think that's about it. There's not a whole lot to talk about, and we're not just going to waste time talking about something that doesn't happen. So I think that that's all I've got, guys. Right? See you on Twitter. You can visit our site. It's on crystaltrading.net. We do live trades over there. We have with stops, targets. You guys can follow along and see our strategies out there. And on Twitter, we are at Crystal Trading and also at Crystal One. And you can give us a try for a month if you want to see how we're doing, and if you like our trading style. Right, that's about it. So see you guys later. Bye bye.